Revenge. They say it's a dish best served cold. But where does one order such a dish? And do you have to specify the temperature when you order it? Well, for our heroes, the meeting begins here, in Comedy Alley, where they've been promised information in exchange for a job well done. But what's the job? How does one do it well? And why is everyone laughing at their own jokes? Today on our program, we have answers to these questions and a whole lot more. From where the bees ate Chicago and the Ira Glass Tower, this is D&D Minus. Stay with us.
Where the bees ate Chicago.
Yeah, what's the bees joke? I'm behind on that.
The bees ate Chicago.
What does that mean?
It's from BEC Chicago, I think it is.
The WBEZ Chicago is where Ira Glass is from.
WBEC.
And so he says from where the bees ate Chicago.
I was lost too. Okay. I think I'm still lost.
Yep.
I want to go to Chicago in game. All right.
You sit in the back room of the Yuck Yuck Comedy Hut in Comedy Alley, here on the lowest layer of Ira Glass Tower. Discarded cans of smelling salts and beer litter the floor, and in front of you is the king of comedy podcasting himself, Shark Marin. A mildly successful comic during the fall, Shark was visiting the aquarium when a radioactive explosion merged him with a shark in a nearby tank.
Wait, was that already his name, or? Because if it was, that's just like a wild coincidence.
It's fate.
Yeah, no, that was his name beforehand.
That's interesting.
And he would go to the aquarium every day to just like confer.
Yeah, kind of hoping
with his people.
for a lot of toxic waste in his pockets. Yeah,
Exactly. He swims inside of that tank now, a hammerhead shark with a neat goatee, and speaks to you through a podcast mic that floats within. So, what's the deal here? You guys are down to do this job to find out who killed your bosses and get back some girl? I don't get it.
Is it like one of those like WWE radio announcer mics that drops from the water?
Yes, exactly. That's
And
exactly.
hangs right up. Yep.
but it's like a little shark gets in a little shark cage.
Incredible.
Has he got like shark headphones on?
Where?
Yes, but they're on either side of the hammerhead. They're like a really big pair. They're on either
like
side.
he's a
Yeah,
hammerhead.
exactly.
Yeah,
He's got to have the
exactly.
bone conducting ones, I would imagine.
Angela, we're giving you so many gifts this year. Cartilage conducting. Okay, so like, here's the deal. I've got a hunch who took out Click and Clack, but I got no idea, and I don't want there to be bad blood. Like, I think we could sit down and talk it through, but I'm not giving it up for free, It's like my boundary or whatever. So here's what I want you to do. Comedy podcasts used to dominate the Ira Glass Tower. We took the bottom layer because we were the biggest and the best, but now there's all this new stuff, and everybody likes them better, and I don't know why. Like I'd love to sit down and talk it through, see why, but I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen. So
Have you tried offering them an interview on your podcast?
I really only prefer to have musicians from 1989 to 1992 with nothing to say.
Well, this is an awesome time in music.
About
It's like the
music.
best time in
It's the best time of music.
There's no
And-
other good times in music. It's just those years.
But we can't talk about music. I don't want to talk about music.
I think you were too honest in your most recent special. That's why people didn't like it.
Is that
Also,
what people
they're
didn't
mad
like
at
it?
you.
Also, I wouldn't go to radio.
It was too real.
So if you want me to help you, I need you to take down one of my biggest sources of competition, the Critical Zone. They play like D&D, the board game, for a podcast.
Lame.
My God.
Sounds boring. Who the hell would listen
He
to that?
said the name of the podcast.
Yeah. I thought the same thing. But people go nuts for it. And
Do they, though? I mean, do they go nuts for that? Because it's like, well, you know what? Never mind.
Do they? 2,
3.
4. And we're back.
We don't have enough audience participation. I can't hear you.
Still. Yeah.
So I need some sabotage, but I need it quiet. You can't just roll in the door and beat everyone up because then they'll say, hey, this came from the comedy guys. You got to do this with no violence.
I have an idea. What if I get myself into a dice and then sneak myself into the players' dice collection, and then hopefully they'll choose me over the other one.
You like form your like down into a D20.
Who has a shrink ray?
I have a question. I have a question.
Mhm.
There's the character voice.
What? How do they play the D&D? Like, do they just sit around the table and talk, or is it a little bit more?
No, so they live stream their episodes. And the good news is next week is the start of their brand new season.
Wow, we're nowhere near good enough to do that, though, huh? Live streaming, sounds really intimidating and difficult. Fuck that noise.
I want you to make sure everything goes wrong. If it's a big enough disaster, I'll tell you what you need to know. And
that's pretty much every live stream that's ever been done anywhere by anyone. So I feel like we should
Just
be able to roll
exactly,
D1s on this shit.
just chill.
Right, but do they like just sit around the table or what?
Yeah.
I got to find this accent. This is everywhere right now.
Or nowhere at all.
Russia, Mother Russia.
Land somewhere other than where you were at the end of that last sentence.
You landed on Hank Azaria as a poo.
It was a little problematic.
Is that still okay? Oh, no, it's not.
There's no problem with that.
Hank Azaria is Greek.
The phrase that always gets me there is stupid American bullshit. That I feel like you can
Okay.
become Russian by saying stupid American.
Stupid American bullshit.
I feel okay. I think of Malkovichian rounders.
Yeah.
As Teddy KGB.
I splash the pot.
Whenever fuck, I please.
Do you guys know, have you heard that story where Matt Damon turned to the director and he was like, hey, is he going to do that? The whole
And yes, he was.
And yes, he was. So here's the deal. If you make it happen and you do it without them tracing it back to me, then you also get these. And he empties a bag of 12 turbo tokens onto the table in front of you.
So now I'm picturing the turbo tokens looking like the gold tokens in John Wick, right?
Yes.
Is that what I should be picturing? Okay.
When you say no noise, you mean no noise towards you, not completely actual silent, right?
So let me explain how this mission's going to work. Your job, should you choose to accept it, is to cause a full-blown...
We should not accept it. I just not necessarily this one, but like one of them, we should just whichever one it feels like he's worked the hardest on. We should be like, nah.
D&D minus season 3. No, but
Not even a but, just no.
no.
Should you choose to accept it, to cause a full-blown meltdown during the Critical Zone episode, if you look, you'll see you now have a pie with 8 slices to be filled in on the sabotage chart.
Ooh.
Fill in the 8 slices of sabotage and the program will implode. If, however, you are discovered or caught doing outright violence, the mission will auto-fail.
Okay.
Ah.
And it's only one fail. It's not like we get 3 chances or anything. It's like one fail. One caught action is a fail.
Depends on the kind of caught you are.
Okay.
If you land naked into the center of the live stream, it's an auto-fail. If you trip over a wire, I'll probably let it go.
I mean, it sounds like we got to get PD in the game. That would sabotage everything.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
PD would wreck that shit.
Yeah, we could pretty much just stay home.
All right. So now is time for downtime. A quick reminder about what you can do with your downtime. You can scope using any of your skills. High enough rolls will give you advantages and possible tactics on the following mission. You can heal if you are damaged. You can buy new skills with your turbo tokens, and you can prep whatever your imagination chooses to discover.
Anybody injured, definitely heal first.
No, not this time.
I've got a minor injury.
Yeah, heal it up, I would say.
I've got a superficial injury. I'm going to heal it up.
All righty.
All right, so I'm gonna research the people who are doing the crew of his live stream.
Nice. Okay, so what skill are you using for that?
I would think wits, right?
Wits.
Is there one
All
for
right.
grok?
All right, roll wits for me, and we'll see how you do.
Oh, 6. I blew up.
Ooh, a 6. You blow up.
Oh,
Nice.
Roll it again, just to see if you blow up again. That's a D8 this time.
4. So it's a 10 altogether.
That is a complete success. So you notice that the system the players are using, Sword Liver, has a fatal flaw. If you can suggest it to one of the metagamers on the cast, they will be sorely tempted to use it, even if it completely ruins the show for someone else.
I have no idea what Eli just said. I hope you guys know what that meant.
Well, okay. So when you said meta play, what was that? What does that mean?
So a meta player is a term for someone who doesn't do the thing that would be motivated by the story. They just do the thing that like lets them win the game.
Oh, so Morgan Clark
Yeah. Okay. So me. Got it.
or Heath Enright.
It wasn't like there's a cast and like a other cast that's like not present or something like that.
No. And so the new game they're playing is called Sword Liver, but it has a weakness to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you, Buster, discover what it is with your wits. So you can let any of the players know. They will be too tempted.
It's rigatoni calling me spaghetti is actually racist. Sorry.
It's the last racism I have left towards the Italians.
So I want to use one of my actions to like hack PD into the game. If the game is like a digital, if you're talking about like this meta player, we should try and get PD in as like a meta player.
Okay.
If that's the weakness.
I like that as an idea.
What does meta mean?
Why don't we call that a tech check?
Yeah.
I feel like people just keep talking past
Now,
me all the time. When I ask
Obviously,
questions.
you hacking him in is going to be a pretty high roll. So in order for you to do this, I'm going to say I need a 4 or better.
Okay. I have the hacker skill, which lowers a tech check by 3.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I have the trained in tech skill, which lowers a tech check by 1.
Okay.
So you have to do better than a 0.
You got to do better than a 0. Let's see how you roll.
Yeah. But I'm going to roll to see if I blow up
Let's see if it is 0 or better.
because I have rolled nothing so far and I'm very upset
Yep.
that I'm
Yep. You gotta
falling
roll.
behind.
God damn it.
4.
That is a
Blows
4.
like
You blow up. All right. You blow up. You've got a D6. Yeah. Roll that D6.
That's another 4.
That was
Another 4.
So
Okay.
8.
So an 8.
Well, but also lowering it by 4 too.
Oh,
so
yes,
it's the
exactly. But
equivalent
still-
of
I rolled
12.
12 to a 1.
Still
Yeah.
a staggering success. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. Not only do you manage to hack PD into the game, but you actually put him in for...
I'm so sorry. PD, can I hack you into the game? I would like your consent first.
Ooh.
What are we doing? I asked what you said something about meta earlier. I don't understand.
Hey, PD, can I put you in the game?
Yeah, let's play.
Okay, that's good. Let's go.
So you've actually replaced a very specific player in this game.
Ooh.
One of the players has not appeared on this season of The Critical Zone. His name is Greg Hookups. And unbeknownst to the main cast of The Critical Zone, he is sleeping with 175 of his fans right now. And they will all meet up at the same time on the Discord for this opening episode.
Ooh.
But to make matters worse, it will not be Greg Hookups. You rerouted Greg Hookups' flight. He's in Hawaii on a summer vacation. And instead, our very own Petey Pancakes, who looks physically identical to Greg,
Oh,
will be
wow.
taking his
Crazy.
place. Yeah.
That is so lucky.
Wild.
What are the odds?
Wait, I'm sorry. Me, my character, Petey Pancakes, looks
Mhm.
exactly like Greggy Hookups. Or
No, but Greggy Hookups has a curly mustache, actually.
So
you're
Greg
gonna have to wear a
Hookups
curly
looks
mustache.
identical to Heath Enright.
He's evil, PD. Well, PD has the mustache. PD's evil, Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, now it's actually now I'm asking about them. I'm confused about the level of meta that's happening
Yeah.
right
So
now.
we
Eli.
replaced
What's happening?
you. So he rerouted Petey Pancakes' plane.
No, Greg's plane.
No, Greg's plane. And in mid-flight, Petey, you turned back into Heath, and you're going to sabotage the podcast.
Yay.
as Heath Enright.
No, Petey Pancakes.
As PD Pancakes.
But I am
But looking
Heath.
like Heath Enright.
Yes.
Why would you add this layer of confusion to him?
That's a great question, Heath. Why would you
I
add
am
that layer?
truly baffled. So I'm going to be clear. Tell me if I have this right.
Mm-hmm.
I, Heath Enright,
Mm-hmm.
the person in the universe, in the real universe,
Mm-hmm.
I am playing on a podcast called DnD Minus, a character named Petey Pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
Petey Pancakes just met Shark Marin in that universe,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got a chance, Petey Pancakes, to get hacked into this live stream of another D&D show podcast and disrupt it. But once I get hacked in, meaning once Petey Pancakes gets hacked in, I look like the real human being at the beginning of this named Heath Enright.
Yes, but that's just a coincidence.
Didn't they already do this in Ocean's 9 or Ocean's 11?
You mean when Tess looks like Julia Roberts?
And he thought, yeah, this is our exactly what we're doing.
Exactly.
The only thing is there's no chance it's already happened.
Everyone looks around the table and they're like, he does look a lot like him.
We'll get you a hat.
And he's like, it looks a lot like who?
We'll get you like
Wow.
a different fitted trucker hat.
Rough.
We just got to add the curly mustache.
Yeah, exactly. Now, does he have to answer to Greg while he's there?
Yes,
Okay, so he's playing Greg.
of course,
Okay.
I feel like Greg Hookups probably has a twirly mustache, right?
for sure.
Obviously.
Just like Heath Enright.
What?
He's a peacocker or whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
He's a peacock. Yeah. Heath, have you considered growing a twirly mustache?
Have I read Neil Strauss's The Game? Yes, I have.
Yes, you have. Do you read it to me each night before we fall asleep? As a bedtime story? Absolutely. Cover to cover. All right. So we've got one action from Igor. We've got one action from Mr. Rigatoni himself.
Buster, we can be informal here among friends.
Okay. Mr. Rigatoni was your father?
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Rigatoni Sr.
We got some more actions to do. Take me there,
Okay. I want to try something.
please.
I would like to make a fake tech company, and I would like to make us look really professional, and I would like to put our application in to be hired as a tech company under aliases.
And for my other action, I want to sabotage the people that they were going to use so that they're suddenly in need of another
Ooh, all
tech
right.
crew.
Ooh!
Oh, this is
we're helping
excellent.
each other out. This is so good.
How are you sabotaging them?
I can't kill him, can I? He said no violence.
Oh, we're gonna track their Uber orders and their Uber Eats orders,
Oh,
and then
yes, food poisoning.
add like
That's
weird
not
food
violence.
poisoning.
Okay, I'll let you choose. That is either
I think that is violence.
poisoning is violence, but we're moving past it. Poisoning isn't violence in movies.
Wait a second. No, poisoning is not violence in action movies.
I'll let you choose. That is either tech or, because it's Uber Eats, it'll be a drive check.
Yeah, right. Well, if it's tech done in or around a car, I automatically get to move it to that. That's the Hotwire thing. So
It's because they were ordering from clams all the time. This is how we got the idea.
they're right, exactly. They had it coming.
I'm going to say this is tricky. You will succeed no matter what, but there will be a consequence if you fail. So I'm going to say that this is a 6 to succeed.
6, but I get to lower it by 3.
Mm-hmm.
4 blew up.
That's a 4 blown up.
Ooh.
You didn't blow up on
Very
Drive
exciting.
already?
I know he didn't.
No, I haven't used it yet. Or I only used it once.
Drive is going to be so cool.
And another 3. So that is actually 7.
Yeah, they are poisoned. Okay, because of that, Vanessa, you're
Do I need to roll for doing the online stuff?
going to roll a hot check, but your requirement, because he sabotaged the other crew and they're really desperate, is only a 4.
Okay, so I better blow up or what the fuck?
You can use
Turbo
tokens too.
Oh, I can use my turbo tokens. Okay, here we go.
And wait. So just if I remember correctly, we can also give you turbo tokens, but they only have half value, correct?
Correct.
Nobody has any though. So here we go.
I have one and Heath has one.
What was that?
2.
Oh, shit. All right, I'm going to use my turbo tokens for it because this is really good.
All righty.
And you will
And
blow
that
up?
makes you blow up.
And that does make you blow up.
Hey! All right, so that's all together. That is 7.
7. Excellent. Yes, you are in. So who is going to be part of this tech crew?
I'm going to be the camera person if you guys are okay with that.
Got it.
All right. I should probably be the audio guy.
Nice.
We
nice.
can't trust Morgan around that kind of shit.
Mhm. I will be I'll be like the stage manager.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like the getting everybody in place kind of guy.
Mhm.
Sure.
Petey Pancakes is already Greg Hookups. All right.
I have another action.
You have another action. Yes.
I'm thinking like, okay, so it's called Sword Liver. is it a dice-based game?
Yes, it's very, very similar to Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. Now, are they rolling physical dice, or is this like a bit of a digital thing, like where we roll dice on a screen?
They roll physical dice on camera.
Oh, but you could grind the dice, right? You could like, so that all the dice just keep hitting critical fails.
That was my thought, was like,
Or mini explosives in each one.
Oh, you could do loaded dice. That's a good one.
Yeah.
yeah, but I was going to do it like as a digital thing, like a hacker thing.
Yeah,
where
so
like,
that you could control each and every roll.
yeah, you insert like a code, like a line of code, so it only ever comes up 1 or 20, so that it like drives them insane or something like that.
Well, you could do that just grinding the dice too. Yeah, with loaded dice.
Yeah, maybe you have robot dice.
If you did explosive dice, like mini explosive
Actually, I
dice,
had a
like
really
poppets,
great idea. And if we could all
you
just
could
fucking yes and my robot
trade
dice.
them out.
Fucking
Yeah.
solve
Well,
it.
what
I
do you
like
mean by
robot dice.
robot?
They're robot
Dice.
dice. They rolled. You click a thing and they go onto this number you
They
tell them to go.
roll the way that you want them to. Yeah.
Yeah, robot fucking dice.
Okay.
Definitely not a thing that magicians use all the
Yeah,
time.
exactly. I'm looking at a drawer of robot dice right now. Would you like me to roll some on camera for you?
Well, should I do that, or should I maybe plan like a bomb thing?
R2D20.
I feel like you shouldn't plan a because like we're trying to do this quiet, man. So like I feel like a bomb thing.
Well, not a bomb, but like something that'll mess up the production.
Hey man, did you say that voluntarily or was that sort of a biological function? Or do T20.
Something that'll like, shut down a portion of production or something like that.
Well, I mean, like we're standing right there. You know, so-
Not like a bomb, but like, it could be like a hacker thing where it like shuts down a video feed, or it like,
sure.
sends out a corrupted something or other.
I feel like having control of the dice could really help us to like make for funny shit. You know what I mean?
Okay. So who should we piss off? The players or the DM? I think it'd be better to piss off the DM.
Absolutely.
If you get your robot dice in there, you're going to control all the dice in the game.
Okay.
I'm going to call this a weapons
Really?
because it's tinkering with gear was my thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give it to you tech or weapons.
I'll go weapons because like I feel like tech is just gonna succeed. So I'll go weapons.
All right. Weapons. I'm going to need a 3 to make this happen.
Ooh, okay. So Anna has used her turbo tokens.
I've heard it was all of them.
I've got a turbo token.
Yeah. So we could bump you up by 1 together.
Oh, I rolled a
Oh,
4.
fuck yeah.
Or
I
he
rolled-
blows up.
Incredible.
Nice.
And the D6 is a 5.
Is a 5. Yeah. So those dice are in play. All right.
I haven't done my second.
All right.
And I don't think PD Pancakes has done a
PD's
second.
only done 1.
He's only healed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to try to get some dirt on the cast, basically.
Ooh.
Oh, good
All right.
call.
Yeah, and who's the DM? I'm
Mhm.
curious about the DM too.
Using what skill?
Using.
I mean, couldn't you like be breaking into people's like I feel like it would be a theft thing, right? Like you'd have to break into like their psychiatrist's place and look at their notes or whatever.
I could try sneak to do that.
That seems like the kind of thing that you would be good at.
Absolutely.
You got a D8 on Brawl. You could just like grab one and beat it out of them.
But remember the limitations for this mission.
It's okay. I know. Exactly. I don't want to grab anybody and beat anybody out of it.
So here's what I'll say. For this sneak check, if you roll a 2 or higher, I will give you 1 piece of information. If you roll a 5 or higher, I will give you 2 pieces of information.
Ooh. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, that's a 1.
That is a
one.
1.
That's a failure. That's okay. I get my 2 turbo tokens
That's
back.
right.
That's
You
fine.
get your 2 turbo tokens back.
Nice.
All right, PD, 1 last move. Now, I will point out that everyone so far has used their scope actions. No one has prepped an action yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be hacked into this somehow,
You're just there.
You're going to be
You're
playing.
just there. They believe that you are Greg Hookups.
and they believe I'm Greg, which is one of the cast members.
Mhm.
And also in in the Discord, there will be 175
Of Greg's lovers.
of Greg's lovers.
This is a very funny inside Critical Role shady
Critical
joke, by the
Role?
way, in case you guys want to know. Yeah.
Somebody get canceled, or is it
Yeah.
a joke?
Yeah. No, someone who was supposed to be on Dimension 20 and drop out got exposed at a convention that he was literally hooking up with 2 people simultaneously while he was there.
Wild.
But not like simultaneously.
Not fun simultaneously. Not fun simultaneously.
So like same day, but not simultaneously.
Same like hour.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was iffy, but it wasn't. It was a different guy. I was really disappointed for a second.
Is that the big guy?
Yeah.
If he's the one that talks about like not what is it, monogamy?
Yeah, he's the poly one, him and his wife.
Yeah.
They did the like match game version and their sex was insane and made everybody uncomfortable. It was hilarious.
Okay. Can I prep some sort of Wi-Fi signal jammer so I can like pop their thing off and on every so often?
Absolutely you can.
Nice.
Done. All right.
I wish I had one more action left over so that I could prep some fake fart.
Ooh. I count myself very lucky that farts never disturb an actual play podcast, or I would be in very serious trouble.
We'll be there. We'll all be there. We could just fart.
No,
exactly.
yeah, right. So
Eat a bunch of beans.
But we don't have time to eat beans.
Mm.
We don't have another move.
All right. The camera pans down over the critical zone dome. Lights, light. Cameras roll. Sound is cued. The only question now is, what's the plan?
I'm going to immediately like mess up
You
the
know
count,
that's the end of the
3, 2,
episode.
1.
You know that's the end of the episode, Morgan.
I'm going to be like, okay, here we go, everybody. And then
you know I
as
was
the
ending the
camera-
episode.
Hey, Eli, you gave us the assignment of fucking up a goddamn D&D podcast.
You
We're
are
gonna
so
fuck up
ready.
a
Yeah.
and
D&D
here
podcast.
we go.
It should be an inspiration point.
Can I jam our signal? Is this meta?
Hey, everybody, just thanking you once again so much for listening to the show. Hope you're enjoying listening to it as much as we are making it. Hey, if you like this show, why not go to patreon.com/D&D-, all spelled out, and give us your money so that we can give you bonus episodes and behind-the-scenes extras, all that sorts of cool stuff. And you can get it over at patreon.com/D&D-. Hey, and if you don't have money, that's okay. Why not give us a 5-star review wherever you get the show? Just give us a 5-star review. People find out about the show. Costs you nothing. Great for the show. All right. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks so much. The dome stands before you. An evening of fantasy and adventure awaiting a live stream watching viewership of over 150 trillion viewers.
I bet a lot of them are bots, though.
Tonight's program has 4 phases. Prep. Before the show, this is when you, the cast, and now the crew, will be allowed to make your way around the space, making things go wrong however you choose to. You will all get about 1 action to do during this time, and then we will move on to our second phase. Our second phase is the meet and greet. This is a fan meet and greet, which has been set up before the show. This is where the cast will be meeting fans. You can do some havoc there. Then there is the show, of course, and then the after party. If they make it to the after party without the live stream being sabotaged, your mission has failed.
We're there, right?
You're there. You're the stage manager. Vanessa's the camera person, I believe.
Camera
Yes,
operator.
camera.
And I'm the audio guy.
And Noah's the audio guy. And
Petey's in it.
Petey is Greg Hookups.
I'm Greggy Hookups. To be clear, our goal is just to fuck up this live stream just in general terms.
We have to do it 8 times.
Okay.
And it feels like bringing the viewership down. Like we probably shouldn't just kick it off the air, right? Because that's like just 1.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably like, make it a bad show.
Exactly.
Right, because like if it just gets knocked off the air, then people will be like, oh, I got knocked off the air. If they
Right.
fuck up 8 times, people will think, oh, these guys are real fuck ups. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are the cast and crew in the room with us?
Yes. So the cast are sort of mingling around. A few of them are in their dressing rooms. Let me give you the rundown of the cast. So the cast, of course, Greg Hookups, replaced by Petey. Brussels, longtime DM for the show, the only DM the audience likes. He has not DM'd since season 2 of The Critical Zone. The other cast members have all taken a turn being the DM, and everybody hates their work and constantly calls for Brussels to do the DMing. He very clearly does not want to do it, and so does this sort of false thing where he pretends to be enjoying the season, but there's a lot of tension there. You can tell there's a lot of tension. There's also Thistle and Riker. These are a real-life couple who took a ton of flack last season for the age difference between their romantically entwined characters. A 500-year-old high elf and a 2-year-old owl bear.
What were their names again?
Thistle and Riker are their names.
Who was
One
the owl bear?
owl bear?
Yeah.
Riker was the owl bear.
Riker was the 2-year-old
Owl bear.
Owl bear.
Are owl bears like dogs? Were those years multiplied?
That's what I was about to ask. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it was an 8-year-old in human years, owl bear.
Oh,
If that makes it better for you.
It
Wait,
does multiply,
sorry.
but not enough.
8-year-old in human years and therefore a 2-year-old in owl bear years?
Yeah, it's dog years. Exactly. Yeah.
dog years. The first year is 1, and after that it's 7.
7. Yeah, exactly.
But you're going in the other okay.
Thank you. And then last but not least is Showboats McGee. Showboats McGee is a popular television actor who recently joined the cast as a way to reinvigorate himself after an unfortunate accident where he shot and killed 7 cameramen in an unfortunate on-set accident.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Is he in a family of actors?
Yeah, he tends to do a lot of self-inserts, tends to sort of make himself the center of whatever's going on in any particular adventure. He also doesn't know the game Sword Liver very well and sort of uses that as a way to like poke fun at the system, but they're actually trying to push the system right now because they're trying to replace another system that wants to keep all the money from it. So it's causing a lot of tension. That's the cast.
And then do you have like a blurb on Greg?
Greg Hookups had sex with 170 listeners at the same time. And then at the end, I've written, is Pete.
This is actually 175.
He goes onto a lot of talk shows and talks about how woke he is and how much he respects women.
I don't get any other references today. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to
Trust me.
You don't listen to a lot of actual play podcasts.
No.
We might lose Julie. We might lose our bookkeeper over some of these thorns.
So there's only 4 players.
Yes.
And 1 DM.
I would love to do a sabotage.
All right.
Can I talk to 2 people as one sabotage?
Sure. You can do whatever you want as the sabotage.
Are we saying sabotage?
I think we're going sabotage, and I dig it.
I think we're just all saying sabotage.
Is it? Wait a second. That sabotage is how I say it. How do you guys say it?
Whoa. Wait.
I'm sorry.
You pronounce the word.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Eli?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Heath.
Eli?
This is vitally important.
Do you want to take it or am I taking it?
Is it not sabotage?
Okay, Anna, keep in mind, I am 6 feet away from our son. I'll smother him if there's a chance that
Jesus.
he's going to pronounce the word sabotage.
Sabotage.
Sabotage. I'm not living with another roof in my life.
Oh, listen up. It's sabotage. It's sabotage. Is it sabotage?
It's sabotage.
First of all, there's an
Sabotage?
O earlier than you think. Sabotage.
Sabotage. Yeah, Eli doesn't have it right. He has. That's,
Okay,
I thought you were making fun of the way that he.
It's sabotage.
That sounds so dumb.
We didn't have the spelling of tumult wrong.
That sounds so dumb.
This is Dosa Keys all over again.
Yes, this is sabotage. This is sabotage.
All right. I would like to plead the Beastie Boys on this one. And
They say
it's
But they say
sabotage.
They 100% say
sabotage.
Sabotage.
Sabotage. That's sabotage.
You think we wouldn't have noticed if they said sabotage?
The Biasti Bias.
I am going to throw myself out this window right now into traffic, which you obviously can hear at the
It's a
moment.
first-story window, Anna. Okay. So.
It's on a hill.
Well, we're on a hill.
Onto
It
a
is
busy street.
Genuine question though. Your whole life
And
you
so
said
you'll roll.
sabotage.
Sabotage.
That's how little sabotage Anna has done, that she's been saying sabotage.
Because anybody would have had to point, right? Like everybody would have to stop and grind things to a halt.
No, everybody's got a word.
Everybody
they don't.
had to look at like, are you? No, we're not saying anything. Nobody's saying anything. All right, nobody's saying anything.
I think it's because she's never sabotaged anybody.
That's probably it.
It's just never come up.
That's not true. I'm sure I've sabotaged someone.
If you think of who you sabotaged in the course of the record, let us know.
I'm on it.
Just chime in. Like C-3PO.
You got it. I would like to sabotage something. I would like to go over to Showboat.
Okay. Let's do the scene. So I'm in my dressing room.
Hello. Is anybody in here?
Yes, it's me, Showboat.
I just wanted to let you know, going around to let everybody know, hi, I'm the camera woman. I'm going to reach out my hand to shake.
I don't shake.
Oh, okay. No worries. Cold season. I get it. So I was just wanting to say.
I think I still have COVID.
Oh, gosh. Well, there you have it. Good thing we didn't then. I would just like to say that just for the live show, since this is live, it's okay to like nudge the dice, if you get a roll that you're not okay with, but it's like a really good story point, like something that's going to be really great. It's going to be fine to nudge it a little bit. Just be like, oh yeah, totally. I got, up it to the whatever it's going to be, right?
Sounds great. Sounds good to me.
Good.
I've been known to nudge a dice or two.
Oh, well then. All right. I see what you see. I see what you did
She
there.
left
Okay.
the room.
All right. Have a good one. I'm gone.
Slithered right out of there.
And I would like to go to the DM,
Brussels,
and say, hey.
Hi.
So I noticed that we don't have a camera on the dice for the characters. And I know that there might have been like some, I don't know, drama about this in the past, but I was thinking I could give you a special feed so that you could see the dice that all the characters had rolled. Would you like that?
Yeah,
just so you make sure that they won't nudge it at all.
Yeah, but Greg and Showboat always change their dice or say that their dice is different than what it is. And
exactly. So you'd know that and you'd be able to call them out on it.
Oh, I guess I could try standing up for them.
I think you should stand up for yourself. You're a very good DM.
Yeah.
It's really a tragedy that they haven't respected you by like using the bad rolls.
Yeah.
For the storyline.
You think?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll give you your own private little feed so you'll be able to see if they've been lying or not.
All
you can call
right.
them out on it on stage.
Yeah, thanks a lot, lady. Hey, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Gwen. I'm only gone. Gwen.
All right, Gwen.
I'm Gwenetha.
Thanks. You've given me the courage to stand up for myself today.
Thank you.
Oh, she's gone.
I have a sabotage. Can I do a sabotage?
Sure, absolutely. Now, keep in mind, this is just the prep phase.
Yeah. Are we each getting two, or are we just kind of doing like whatever?
Just catch can. We don't need to do, yeah.
That was one. I was just making sure that he knows when they're lying to them so he can call them out.
That's one sabotage.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go into Showboat's room as well.
Man, it's a busy day in here today.
Yeah. Hang on. I got to find it. It totally. Nope, that's not it.
Nope.
Stupid American bullshit.
Stupid American bullshit. Hey, buddy, I just want you to know where I come from. We always say before a big show, shoot your shot. And I give him big ass finger guns just to rile him up.
Ooh, okay.
Because he's the guy who shot 7 people.
He
right?
did. He shot 7 people in an unfortunate onset accident.
Make him think about that, yeah.
7 cameramen,
Mm-hmm.
Morgan.
Oh, they're not people?
Cameramen aren't people. Can someone put a picture of my wife on Facebook and it just says cameramen aren't people? And here's why I want you to do it. Because mostly her Facebook is for folk music. And if you just tag the photo and we don't comment on it or make a big deal, someone will just be flipping through her like, come watch me at the
Oh, that would sabotage the music career.
Yes.
Thank you, Heath. Thank you. Sabotage it.
So while he's doing that, I want to set up a sabotage too. I'm going to copy in Brussels handwriting a fake note to Thistle and Riker about their mutual plan to kick Showboat off of the show after this episode to write him out. And so I'm just going to have that as a note that I can like drop in front of him or drop near him later on in the.
That would be more of a prep thing to have the note, but I'll tell you what, if you can roll for it well, I'll give it to you. So let's call this a wits roll.
All right. That's my best roll. What do I have to hit?
I'm going to say 5 or higher.
All right. I have a D8 on this. And I get a 3. All right. So that is a
all right, so
failure.
here's what happens. You do manage to secure the note. You make the note and you copy Brussels' handwriting, but he walks in on you while you were copying it. And so he is now suspicious of you. If you do another suspicious action in front of Brussels, he'll call you out and have you kicked out of the building.
Oh, no.
You do get a turbo token, though.
I do. I'm up to 2.
Can I set up an AI agent that would pop in to the audio of anybody by chance and jump in instead of their actual audio?
I'll tell you what I'll let you do. Yeah. I'll let you, during the pre-show, you sneak a little audio mixer in so that you can take over anybody's audio during the show.
Just a surreptitious little 4-channel
Exactly.
mixer
Just
that
a
no
little,
one can see.
Little PodTrack P4 just in the corner.
Yeah, invisible.
But give me a tech check.
Okay, in order for you to calibrate this, because I want to make it a little bit more elaborate, on that deck, can I have, for example, ladies and gentlemen, we got him, or the thing from Mystic River, or perhaps quotes from, I don't know, like things that Senor Pets has said, that sort of thing.
Absolutely, you can.
All right. So I would like, yes, the sad trombone thingy with the plunger.
Yeah.
Perfect. And I would like 5 or 6 important hot takes from Senior Pets, if you don't mind.
Got it. All right.
Can I suggest something?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to carry around a recorder during the meet and greet and see if you can't catch anything and put that on your board?
Ooh, you mean like out of context things?
Yeah.
And then pop them in.
Maybe something that one of your lovers says to you.
One
of your 153 lovers says to you.
It's 175.
Let's tackle that during the meet and greet. Yeah. So give me a tech check. Let's see how this hooking up the P4 goes.
All right. That's a 2.
That's a 2. Here's what I'll say. You do manage to get this thing attached, but you give yourself a small electric shock while you're doing it because of the dangerousness of sound equipment. And so you take a minor injury.
That didn't affect me at all.
But you also get another turbo token.
But you get another turbo token, exactly.
There's also no electricity that can come from sound equipment in that manner.
What if you use phantom power?
We'll move on.
I got a phantom shock?
Yeah, it's because the phantom power was on. That's what it was.
Okay, will you give me another turbo token?
All right, we are at meet and greet. Let's go for 1 or 2 actions here.
I have one. These are fan meet and greets?
Yes.
Okay. How many people are here?
100.
Okay. Is there like a very tight, cliquey...
Aren't there at least 173?
like a tight clique of girls who look like they write fan fiction about the owl bear elf thing?
Yes, absolutely. There are.
Okay. I'm going to go up to them.
They call themselves
They're all cosplaying.
Yeah. What's the ship called?
They are called the Thikers.
The Thikers. I'm going to go up to them and I'm going to, stupid American bullshit. Okay, here we go. I'm going to be like, wow. I mean, like, how they could not possibly top last. I wish they could top last season, but like, it's all downhill from here, unfortunately, right?
Oh, tell me about it. There's no way that they're going to capture what they captured with last season.
Yeah. It's just, it's they're going to try real hard, right? But it's too bad they peaked so early.
That's right. They did.
I mean, it would honestly be better. I'm not going to say we should leave. Let me think about this.
We should kill ourselves.
We should just keep writing the fan fiction of last season. Like whatever happens this season, we should probably just, not pay attention to it. It's too bad. And I mean, I work on the show, but even I know we're going downhill from here.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I have to point out that when Morgan does this accent, the longer he has to talk without pausing, the further west he goes. Well,
It's south
very
and
specifically,
west, I'm noticing. It goes from like Moscow to like Mumbai.
Yeah, it sure does.
So it starts off in Moscow, but then it just starts going through like Finland and then into Sweden and then into Norway.
Oh, you're okay.
I don't think it starts in Moscow. I mean, I don't even know where.
I was feeling like a southeast motion from Moscow to Mumbai, but okay, yeah, it does find its way into like a little Scandinavia too.
No, yeah, that's what I was getting to. I was getting big Bollywood vibes.
Yeah, it felt to me like he was staying north. He was staying at the right latitude.
So Morgan, what are you doing with this thing? What is this?
I'm trying to plant because they're going to be are they going to be like an audience for the show?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm trying to plant the seeds so that when, the two characters are doing something, they're going to boo instead of cheer because they're upset at how it's going.
Love it. Okay. I'll tell you what, roll me I'm going to call this a hot check. Yes.
A hot check.
Yeah.
Okay.
From Moscow to Mumbai is Igor's OnlyFans, by the way.
It's also the name of his album.
That's a 4. That will
That's a
explode.
blow-up.
Yep. Roll that 6 for me.
Also a 4?
All right. Yeah. So you see a few of these girls sort of nod their heads in consternation.
I'm also going to give them big ass finger guns and be like, shoot your shot.
Mm-hmm. All right. One more action during the meet and greet, or should we move right to the big show?
Well, so is there food at the meet and greet, or is there like a
shared
food situation?
A crafty table?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to just glance around real quick to see if I can see anything that would be really gross to find in the food.
Okay. Give me a wits check.
All right. A 5.
Oh, yeah. You find a roach in the bathroom.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Nice. I am going to palm the roach and then walk into where all the food is, pick up some of the food, and I'm going to drop it all startled and kind of loud, but then try to act like nothing happened so everybody can look over and see the roach scurry away.
This is good. Let's call this a sneak check then.
All right. 3.
3. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah. So couple of people sort of look disgusted, and you have achieved the first sabotage of the evening.
Ooh.
All right. That takes us to the actual show. The players are sitting around rolling their dice, playing the game, describing fantastical adventures. Brussels is, despite the tension, in rare form, weaving a fantastical realm that the audience is carried away by his singular brilliance and storytelling ability. One wonders if Brecht himself wouldn't shed a single tear at the sight of his description of true, perfect pathos played out before him.
Did you know this guy played Tevye when he was in 9th grade? He's the lead. 9th grade.
Never bothered to learn to pronounce pathos.
You sure, Tumult? You sure, Tumult? We live in a post-tumult world. Every time you think it's
That
time
was
to-
Eve.
Eli said it was
Eve.
You
tumult.
joined in.
It
You
was
joined
crazy.
in.
And he made
You
a
were like
huge
the-
deal. He was like, it can't be said tumult ever.
You were
It
like
can
the guys
only
who
be
didn't
said
kill Emmett Till,
tumult.
but you were there. That's what it was like.
Unbelievable.
Sorry.
Nice.
Continue.
No, honestly, I prefer your singing to my Emmett Till reference, so it's all good. All right.
Jesus, I'm glad I didn't catch that.
You didn't catch my Emmett Till reference? I said you
I
were
was
like the
listening
guys
to
who
Anna
were...
sing. She has a
Well,
lovely
that sounds
singing
great. I
voice.
hope the audience was too. All right. So it's going well. Brussels is rolling the dice. What happens?
Oh, I'm going to pull a loaded dice immediately.
Okay.
What is he rolling for?
Okay. So right now, Showboat is rolling to stab his sword into the evil orc who will be the big bad for the whole season. Now, he, of course, the big bad was just supposed to introduce himself and sort of explain the whole arc of the season. But Showboat immediately decided he was going to try and stab the big orc. And so he's rolling his first dice to see if he succeeds in that stab.
Oh, you should just crit. Yeah, you should just go 20s all day.
No. Don't crit him. Make it bad so that he'll lie about it, and then
Okay, but just him getting 20s, he's fighting the big bad for the season. If he just keeps getting critical
that's true.
successes over and over again
He's
on
allowed to attack again every time he gets a crit, I'm pretty sure.
I'm assuming our walkie-talkies are now earpieces that are amazing
Yep,
and awesome.
invisible,
We can talk
perfect
to each other.
earpiece
They're-
is telekinetic.
Telekinetic or something.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna signal Petey that I'm gonna do a dice thing and that he should follow up with another dice thing that will totally fuck up the adventure. I don't give him any details. That's kind of my.
I got a fucking wink.
So
Did I say wink out loud?
On the microphone.
Everybody's looking at me.
you guys are saying give him a critical fail or a critical success?
Well, so the setup that Eli gave us is that this guy was introduced to the big bad that he's not supposed to fight yet and suddenly started fighting him.
It would be bad for the DM if he killed him, right?
That's what I'm saying. So if he just keeps getting critical successes and the DM can't get him to stop kicking the shit out of the big bad.
Oh, okay.
I feel like
Never
that
mind.
ruins things pretty bad.
I'm going to pull a load of dice for a 20.
All right, yeah. So Showboat rolls the dice. You see the nat 20. The audience explodes in cheers. You see Brussels furtively check the video feed to make sure that's really what he rolled, and he sighs discontentedly and says, "Yeah, you get him a little, but he backs away and continues to tell you about his plans to rule over all of Gothar." And Showboat goes,
This is a crit 20. He just barely got him. What?
"No, he's really strong." Anyways, he's
No, you're not escape. This is a critical success. This he kills the orc.
Uh-oh, you guys, the audience loves it when we fuck with Eli.
Yeah, but Eli doesn't love it.
Okay, that's fair.
That's true, but the audience loves it. And you know what? That's an amazing point, Anna. The audience is they're rolling in the aisles. Oh, they love how unhappy Griffin is. Brussels. They love how unhappy Brussels is.
Schmoznik is.
Brussels is so
Schmeele.
sad
Griffin?
and so upset that his magical adventures.
Oh, this is so sad. You think you're Griffin McElroy. Oh my God.
I don't think I'm
This
Griffin
is so
McElroy.
sad.
I don't think I'm Griffin McElroy. People like Griffin McElroy. Just an homage to Brussels.
Your dad was proud of you.
It was proud. My dad was proud. That's a successful sabotage, by the way.
It was a successful sabotage?
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah?
I thought Eli was just talking for himself.
No, I have that
for
too,
us
yeah.
sabotaging
No, I have
him.
a
That's
separate.
what
I have
I
a
thought,
separate
yeah.
sabotage thing that's just for my ego, and it's just a page of green.
Okay.
Oh, no.
It's a page of all filled in.
So I'm going to whisper to Petey through the telepathic microphone,
Telekinetic.
attack the big bad.
Yeah.
It can't be telekinetic. That doesn't make sense. That would mean it would like
Thank
move
you.
things
Jesus.
around.
No, it's telekinetic.
Telepathic?
Okay, well then I'm going to move shit around with my mind with it then.
You're moving the sound waves inside of my brain.
I'm going
face,
to
and I
move
hear
the
it.
fucking dice. I'm going to make them start swooping around the fucking room like ET.
Everybody believes in ghosts now.
Sure. Move the sound waves around your ears.
Smushes axons and dendrites together so that he hears the right thing.
Problematic.
Petey, make up a magical item that just takes care of the big bad right now.
It's like a sword
Yeah.
that talks like a Boston lady sword talker.
Okay, give me a. Now, Brussels really knows his stuff, and he's keeping very careful watch over your character sheet.
Does he? Does he really
Yes,
know?
he
It's like-
is. He
like,
really does.
Because like I've seen him like fuck up like the basic like there's no portal gun in this game kind of stuff.
No, he's really good at it.
Okay.
He is
All right.
the best. And so you have to roll pretty high to fool him with a hot check. Or you know what? No, this is a sneak check.
I'm pretty sure I have a magical item that makes me win the thing at the end. I'm pretty sure.
Well, if he's rolling a die, I can load the die that he's rolling.
No.
for the sword, right?
Heath is rolling a die.
Yeah, he's
for our
rolling real
game.
life.
Yeah, dude, there's only so meta we can get here, Morgan.
He's rolling Heath dice.
Greg Hookups can roll a die for Heath and Ray.
Okay, so I'm rolling a sneak check. That's a 4.
That's a 4.
Oh,
All right.
Blows up.
Roll that D6 for me.
And that's another 4.
Another 4. All right. With an 8, Brussels looks through his notes. You see him sort of leafing through. He goes, "Yeah, no. I remember you had the stabbing, illnessing, freezing,
Boston.
sort of death.
Yep.
Yeah,
Kill sword.
yeah. I remember you had that.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, you do
Fucking Brussels. Blah, blah.
you do 50 damage. Whatever." And you can see he's sort of thrown off, and you see the live stream numbers dip slightly for another act of sabotage.
Oh my God. Is there like something stupid that the showboat guy needs to roll for, or any of them need to roll for that they could?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some more dice going.
Some failures that they're gonna lie at. He needs to catch someone in a lie.
Can I ask a question to the rest of the cast?
Of course, you can always ask us a question, Greg.
Okay. No,
Yes,
I was okay. But sorry, you go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just saying we're always friendly to new cast members here because we're all friends.
We are.
Less crosstalk. I'm going to say that from off the.
Somebody said less crosstalk.
It's live.
What?
We're live.
Does everybody else also from the cast want? Can I ask a question?
Yes.
I'm going to zoom in on all the women that that are.
There's only one woman, and it's Thistle, and she looks uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, I was just curious. So, like, I know this is a weird question, but like, who do y'all think is the lead of this show? Who do you think's like?
So
the
I'm
lead?
going to start chanting like under my breath towards the audience, showboat, showboat.
Showboat.
And
Oh
see if
yeah,
they
Showboat
go.
immediately rises to his feet and starts to wave to the audience.
Wait, do you guys agree? Do you think Showboat's the lead?
Oh, we're not in it to be the leads. We're just here to support others and each other. We just love to play.
Okay.
PT, push it. PT, push it.
What are you talking?
Push it real good. Push it
He's
real
about
good.
to break. Push him harder.
Salt and pepper? Wait, hold on. In some sense, I don't know. I always thought the DM was kind of the lead, like, because they like invent the universe, right?
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I am the lead, and you're always ruining it. And he tries to shove Showboat, but his tiny little arms are incapable of it. And that's going to count for 2 points of sabotage.
Ooh. I'm going to step in as the stage manager and be like, just so everybody knows, the numbers are dropping a little bit. We need to keep it a little bit more crazy to get the numbers back up.
I'd like to activate my shut down the Wi-Fi.
Ooh, all right. The Wi-Fi shuts down. That is another sabotage point. The actors all sort of slump back into their chairs while they wait for the live stream to come back up.
Okay, so while they're doing that, I'm going to turn the volume on Showboat all like way down so that everybody can barely hear him.
Mhm.
And I'm going to turn the volume on Brussels way up so that like Showboat thinks he's trying to fuck with him.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. So, Petey, do you let the Wi-Fi turn back on?
Yeah, I'm gonna let the Wi-Fi turn back on. For
Okay.
sure.
So Showboat, he starts to say something sassy when the live stream comes back on, but he very clearly tells that nobody can hear him. The audience starts to make noises. Those upset teens in the corner, they start to scream, Thistle, Riker, Thistle, Riker, because they really aren't liking the character so far. That's another point of sabotage. And then
You're
finally,
still shipping the two of them.
I'm gonna put cameras on the audience.
and the audience is booing, and then Griffin Russell's just brought to the very edge of madness, pulls out his real replica sword, which he has that he bought for a lot of money on late night TV.
Oh my God.
And he slices off Showboat's head for
Oh
the
my
final
God.
point of
Oh my God.
sabotage.
Incredible.
Screams echo throughout the podcast studio. Tears, joy, laughter, people taking selfies all around you are in a panic as your crew slips out the back and into the night.
You think that'll count as violence, guys?
I'd like to activate the senior pets quote.
Name one Armenian you miss.
Oh God.
And I'm gonna cut the Wi-Fi again.
How do you always forget to count? I feel like I'm like, it's like a habit now where I'm like, he's not going to count. And I'm going to say count
Yep,
really quick.
same. I was thinking the same damn thing. I'm like, he's going to go right into his fucking Ira
Full
voice.
of vim and vigor.
And
Vim
Morgan's going to
and
be a dick.
Vigor.
Yep.
Bigger than him.
Is that Max?
It sounds like Max, yeah.
What did he? What?
Oh, we heard him do a wah in the background.
Yeah. He's
Oh yeah,
just,
yes,
he's just
100%. That was Max.
doing a little concert back there or
Mhm.
something. That's
Always.
adorable.
Correct. Should I? You can hear it pretty well. Yeah, that's him. One
Yeah.
second. I'll turn it down. There we go.
Hey, before we start up the thing, can I pose a question to the squad for
Mm.
advice? on what should PD pancakes look like visually for Angelo's purposes.
Ooh.
Good
Oh.
question.
Taru did a PD pancakes drawing.
Yeah.
It's not very
Nice.
specific.
Did he really?
I'm picturing
No.
like a Frankenstein monster.
Really?
Yeah.
What like famous
But why?
heist brawlers are there?
Tom.
Ooh,
So-
heist brawlers. Okay, good start.
What about
Tom? Good answer.
what
Tom's
about
good.
Goofy?
It's
Well,
really
so-
funny if I look exactly like Tom Curry.
Yeah.
Or like
It
like a
is actually
cross
funny.
between Tom and Goofy would just be Tom Curry, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it
it would
would.
still be. You would just be more Tom.
Tom it
Goofy
would
with
be
a
that
beard.
Other Goofy, the fat Goofy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
Oh!
right.
Yeah. Pete.
Pete.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, your name is Petey Pancakes, isn't it?
Come on.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Is his name actually Pete? The other
His
one?
name
Yeah, his name's
Pete.
Pete.
His name's
That's
Pete.
Yeah, no,
amazing.
that's really fucking close. So I always I considered my character looking kind of like Waluigi, right?
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
okay.
I see it.
So, but in like a pinstripe suit.
So I could be a Wario.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking is that your character should have like sort of a rotund, like
Oh, I was definitely
offset-
thinking big guy.
offset.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah. I like Pete because he's got like the stubble.
yeah.
going.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good visual to start with, in
Yeah.
my opinion. Yeah.
I think baseball cap, maybe. Definitely baseball cap.
Oh, am I Josh Foerstein? I hate that, but I love that.
Backward baseball cap. Whether it's trucker or fitted, that's up to you.
I believe it's fitted.
Mhm,
and it's
I
trucker.
would agree.
I looked
I
up a bunch
believe
of
it's
porn.
Fitted
It's
trucker
a fitted
baseball
trucker
cap.
hat. That's right.
I looked up a bunch of
Yes,
porn
Eli?
of Pete, and then I was like offended that it was porn. I was
What?
like, that's not appropriate. It was an absolute. I had
You
a
Googled with
psychotic.
the word porn, though,
I
right?
not just Googled it. I went to Rule 34 and I put in Pete, and then I saw Pete porn, and I was like, gross. Like the internet was gonna show, like a velvet curtain was gonna fall across my screen and be like, "Are you sure, friend? That's a children's cartoon."
Eli's about to start 1 Million Dads, and it's going to be a really
Wow.
funny group.
You mean join Tom's 1 million?
That's why we're on Slack.
That's right.
Because Slack
Incredible.
doesn't sexualize
No,
children. I'm
now
like,
we're
do
on
you,
a text
do
thread
you
like
not
grandma.
listen to radio or watch TV?
No, they don't sexualize children. They slacktualize children.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's funny that he's like, I can't be a part of it, and he's on a text thread with me. Like, it's the fuck off
And he's
hour
in capitalism.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
on iTunes.
he did the housing crisis.
Yeah.
He did it personally.
Personally,
Yeah.
he personally did
No,
the
but like
housing crisis,
genuinely
and like,
his company did. And
He
he's
went-
like
and he
pretty
made a
high
lot,
in
and
that
he made a lot of fucking money off of it. Like he, so like, oh no, they're making children into sex objects again. Still more, less actually, but stuff, whatever. But yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, Zuckerberg being like, it's cool if it's a sultry conversation. That wasn't great. That I will give Tom that wasn't a great
Right.
comment.
I
But
thought it was
still.
cool.
Oh,
Where the fuck did Peter
Figures.
Singer come from?
All right. Sorry, I just have to point out Peter Singer recently got in trouble again. It's my favorite thing in the world. Okay,
Jesus.
so
Wait, like really got in trouble?
really
or like
got in trouble.
whiny
No,
people
he
said bullshit?
well, no, whiny people bullshit. So he was talking about how it's ethically wrong to be blind.
What?
What?
Yeah. So he's in the middle of this talk. And
Jesus
and someone
Christ.
was like, and someone posed the like, if people want to make their kid blind, right? They're blind and they've lived blind their whole life. They want to
Oh,
make their
that's
kid
wrong.
blind.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
wrong. And he was like, no, here's how it works. And it's a pretty good answer. And he's like, but blind people are like a burden on society generally. Like we do a lot of unethical things to accommodate the blind. And you can hear the room go, oh, don't do it. Just stop. Just stop talking. It's just fucking bananas. What's great is he never I've never seen Peter Singer go, uh-oh, have I said something wrong? He's always like, all right, next topic. Nailed that one. Good job, Peter. Self 5.
I love trains.
I love trains and I hate retarded babies.
Blind people.
preceding podcast was a production of Puzzle and a Thunderstorm LLC, copyright